Good morning, Eagles. I'm Kelly Grace.
And I'm Tyler. Welcome back to Good Morning Stratford. We've got some exciting updates for you today, so let's dive right in.
First up, this week, Stratford celebrated Pi Day. That's right, the famous number that never ends has captured the imaginations of mathematicians everywhere. On March 14th, or 314, our Stratford community put their best foot forward to see how many digits of pi they could recite. Let's take a look at what they accomplished.
All right, so it is Pi Day, and we're gonna see how many digits of pi they can name, and the first one to get one wrong gets pied.
Alright, okay. 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 9, 2, 6, 7. Seven.
Happy Pi Day! Yay!
Okay. Hi, I'm Sally.
I'm Robert.
I'm Cam.
Ooh.
One pi, everybody knows the rules.
3,
1, 4,
1,
5, 9.
2.
Oh, 6. 7.
Oh
It
no!
was not 7.
Oh my god!
Impressive stuff. Now on to some exciting news about a meaningful cause. For their senior project, Trina, Shifa, and Uma are collecting money to help the homeless population in Macon. If you'd like to support this important cause, be sure to participate in the St. Patrick's Day Dress Down Day on March 17th. Wear your best green outfit and help make a difference.
Congratulations to Eagle for Life, Russell Henley, on his huge win on the PGA Tour this weekend. He won the Arnold Palmer Invitational at historic Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Russell had a great last round, including an electric chip-in for Eagle on hole 16. This win counts as his 5th win on tour. Here are some of the final moments from his last round.
Third shot of the way for Henley at 16. Now that's incredible right there, and that was. Can't even get a smile for us, Rex, after that one. Come on, bud. Russell Henley has it. The Arnold Palmer Invitational is his. With a dramatic turn of events that came at 16. And the 2.5-year wait for him is over. His family's here. His kids, his wife, Teal. And there is Teal, his wife, who Henley called the steel of his spine.
Next up, shout out to our bass fishing team. They had a fantastic performance last week. Special congratulations to Mr. Flournoy, who won the Biggest Bass Caught award. And the whole team brought home a 3rd place finish in state. Way to go, fishing phenoms.
Hi, I'm Mary Frank, and I'm here with
Bobby Stecker.
Mr. Stecker. Since Pi Day's coming up and Pi Day gets so much love, do you think there's any other numbers that deserve the same appreciation?
Well, Pi Day is amazing. The number 17 doesn't get as much love as it deserves.
Why is 17 so special?
Okay, lots of reasons. So 17 is a Vermont prime. 17 can be written as the sum of prime 17 different ways.
Okay.
You need 17 clues to solve a Sudoku puzzle. There are 17 symmetry groups that form wallpaper patterns. Cicadas come every 17 years, and there are 17 syllables in a haiku.
Those are some awesome facts.
Happy Pi Day!
Speaking of big wins, our Stratford coding team is on fire. Last week, they took 1st and 2nd place at the MGSU coding competition. And this weekend, they're off to Mercer to bring home even more accolades. The parameters of their success is unlimited.
how they originally came up with an exact formulation for pi. So basically, for a few thousand years, going back, 2,000-3,000 years, people had used approximations for pi. And for a long time, people would use like 3, and then after a while, they did like 22 over 7, and they experimented with some other approximations that involved radicals and stuff like that. But it wasn't until the 1500s that they finally came up with an exact value for pi. And here's kind of how they did it. So they took an equation like this, where they set up a right triangle, and then they did what's called implicit differentiation. So this is secant squared y dy dx is equal to 1. Okay, so I'm going to get dy dx by itself, so I'm going to multiply each side by cosine squared y. Those go away, and I have that y prime is cosine squared of y. Well, what is cosine of angle y? Well, that would be adjacent over hypotenuse, so y prime is equal to 1 over root 1 plus x squared, So when we simplify that, we end up with y prime is 1 over 1 plus x squared. Okay, so that means that the derivative of arctangent of x is equal to 1 over 1 plus x squared. Alright, and this is what we want to focus on. So 1 over 1 plus x squared, one of the things we can do is we can say 1 over 1 plus x squared is going to be equal to 1 minus x squared plus x to the 4th. If you repeat that pattern forever, and this is true for all x between negative 1 and 1. It's pretty easy to show that actually. What we can do is we can multiply everything by 1 plus x squared, and then we end up with 1 is equal to 1 minus x squared plus x to the 4th minus dot dot dot, and then we take x squared times all this stuff. So we have plus x squared minus x to the 4th plus x to the 6th, and everything goes away and we end up with 1 equals 1. So that's an easy way to show that that's true when x is between negative 1 and 1. If the derivative of arctangent of x is equal to 1 minus x squared plus x to the 4th minus, then its integral, which is just arctangent of x, is going to be x minus x cubed over 3 plus x to the 5th over 5, and that goes on forever. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to see what happens when x is equal to, let x equal 1. So arctangent of 1 is 1 minus 1/3, etc. Arctangent of 1 is equal to pi over 4. So we end up with this. And all I have to do is multiply both sides by 4, and I eventually end up with I is equal to 4 times 1 minus 1/3 plus 1/5 minus 1/7 plus 1/9. And that goes on forever. So it turns out pi is actually just an infinite fraction, which that's why it's not a rational number, is because it's the sum of an infinite number of rational numbers. And we don't really have time to write this whole thing out every time we deal with pi in math class. So we just came up with this little symbol, it's a Greek letter, pi, and we let that letter represent the number.
That's all we have for this pi-themed episode. Join us next week to see other conundrums crossing campus. Have
a wonderful day, Eagles.